everybody. Today I get to do what I love doing. Out of everything that I've done so far on the channel, I love doing this the most, which is meeting people who share the similar love for cars as I do. Obviously, town cars preferred, but I do not discriminate based on Buicks or Cadillacs or Toyotas or anything else. And today I have a privilege and pleasure to meet up with yet another supporter of the channel. His name is Merril. He standing right beside me. I always, when I meet up, people ask, what the preferences are. Some people love to be in front of the camera, others do not, which is fine. I respect their decision. And he gives me an opportunity to check out his 2007 Signature Series car that he had for how many years? Since 2015, and he got it with around 58,000 miles, and currently it has something along the line of 325,000, I believe. And he uses it as a daily driver. He does Uber with it, and I mean, that's a lot of miles. I'm thinking if this is the highest mileage town car that I've ever had the privilege of post on the channel, or maybe the second one. I have to go back and check to see what Nathan's town car had before it met its untimely demise. And what we have here is, first of all, it's a beautiful color. It's rare. I've seen I see a lot of like tan and silver, so this I think is the first one that I have on this channel. I have to think, but definitely beautiful. So some of the signs that I know and I'm experiencing, and I'm sorry, Merril, for pointing them out, but I definitely see the shadiness in the headlights. Yeah. Been there, done that. I see. I'm sorry?
That's something that I got to change, the headlights and the grill.
Okay, the headlights, yes, the grill. Yep, okay, so you and I, we have the same thing right up here. Yeah, it's dechroming, so I have exactly the same thing happening right up there. Yep, so it must run in their family. So his is an 07, so yep, definitely, within the same time frame. Yep, you got this thing popping up. So this is a really easy fix. Actually, Rich, the Ford boss, me helped. He turned one thing and it went away. All right, let's see what else. So he did replace he had the same issue like what all of these cars have, which is obviously what I'm having. Yep. It does drive me nuts a little bit, but I also do not want to invest in a new set of rims, especially here. I mean, I know as soon as I replace them, something is going to chip them, and they're gonna go back to the same way they were before. All right, so we had a brief conversation. He obviously he uses this car a lot, puts on a lot of mileage, and because of the daily use and some of the stuff that happened, had a little repair here. Had a few bumps and bruises. There you go, Signature. Had a little painted stuff here, but overall, maybe I should start a new series on the channel as far as finding out, let's meet up somebody with a Corolla with 320 some thousand miles. Let's see what kind of condition that Corolla is going to be in. Probably worse than this. So considering the age and the mileage, I think it's pretty good. All right, so let's come inside a little. All right, so inside, so this is a Signature Series, and overall, it's a very well-worn seat. Yes. Very well-worn. All right. Now I had something similar, but I did stuff it from the other side in. All right. Wait, what happened to the steering wheel?
I replaced it because, as you can see, it comes off.
So it's like you de-skinned the steering wheel?
No, it's actually out of a different town car. The town car that came out of had black interior.
Huh. Okay.
So I swapped steering wheels just because of that, because my tan steering wheel was turning black anyway.
Okay. I gotcha. Okay. I've never seen that before. All right, no problem. So you do have a. Actually, the passenger seat is actually like in a very good shape.
Right.
All right. Yep. Okay. See, just. So, you know, I tell you that overall, a lot of people will look at both of our cars and be like, ah, these things are old, they're falling apart, this and this, but I love it. Absolutely love it. And they're not falling apart, they are old, that's for sure, but they're oldies but goodies. All right. So, any fun stories you can share with us?
Other than, I mean, having almost 370,000 miles.
370, yeah,
Yeah.
stand corrected.
To be able to find a car like this that you don't have to dump a ton of money in to get that kind of mileage. I mean, just routine maintenance, oil changes. I change the trans fluid every 60,000 miles.
Okay, yep.
Other than that, I mean, it's been trouble-free all these years I've had it, so...
Okay,
Where else can you find a car like that?
That's what I'm saying. You know, you try Ubering in a Corolla or a Camry or any of the other more modern cars with the same type of wear. I mean, you probably when you Uber, you probably do what, a couple hundred miles a day?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So it's still holding up. That's good.
I mean, and as far as the engine and the power and the transmission, it doesn't feel any different than when I bought it with 52,000 miles. So.
What else can we ask for? As Panther car owners, what else?
These cars were built good.
Yeah. And there's something special about the way they look, too. You know, they don't look fancy, but they look respectful and respectable.
Right.
You know, so, okay. All right, so what do you say we figure out how to drive them?